Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out for a little bit. Just want to show you guys a few things I picked up over the past week and a half. I have a small stack from Criterion, and about a week ago or so, they had a 50% off flash sale on their website. So, as you guys know, you collectors out there, Criterions are not cheap, but they are very well made. The best time to get Criterions is when they're 50% off. I always try to take advantage, even if it's a few titles. I picked up 4, and I also picked up another Twilight Time release, and you guys know that during the month of March, Twilight Time is having a big sale on their website. They have stuff for 50% off and even 75% off. So I picked up another title, one more. I think this will probably be the last one I pick up for the month. But if you guys are interested in that, go over to their website, twilighttime.com or screenarchives.com, and pick up some Twilight Time releases for 50 or 75% off. I picked up a little stack of westerns. Some of them are Italian westerns, some are American westerns. I got a nice little stack of stuff from 88 Films. I got some stuff from Amazon UK, and I picked up some stuff on eBay. So let's get into the Criterions first. And the first one I got is a John Ford film called Stagecoach. And this is a 1939 release. And it's spine 5/16. It's pretty heavy, and that's because it comes with a pretty thick booklet on the inside. Here it talks about it at the bottom. It said the booklet featuring an essay by critic David Cairns and Ernest Haycox. Stage to Lordsburg, the short story that inspired the film. So I think there's a little book in here about the short story. So that's why it's kind of a heavy edition. And I believe this is a 2K transfer. It doesn't say on the back, but it does have a bunch of special features here. Not going to go through all of them, but there is quite a few stuff. There's a video essay with the writer. You have the Screen Director's Playhouse radio dramatization of Stagecoach with John Wayne. And you have a lot of featurettes for this one, so that's a good one to get. And for 20 bucks, I think that's a steal. Criterion is really good. The next one here is a family film. I'm going to watch this with the kids. This is a Francis Ford Coppola Presents The Black Stallion, directed by Carol Ballard, 1979 film. It's spine number 765. And this is the newly restored 4K transfer, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. And it does have a lot of special features, including 5 short films by the director Carol Ballard, who made this film. And the 5 titles are Pigs from 65, The Perils of Priscilla from 69. You have Rodeo from 69, Seems Like Only Yesterday from 71, and Crystallization from 74. And new interviews and just a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it, but this is a really nice edition here, The Black Stallion. The next one is an American Western called Jubal, and this is a Delmer Davies film from 1956. And it has an all-star cast, spine number 656. It has Glenn Ford, Ernest Borgnine, Rod Steiger, Valerie French, Noah Beery Jr., and others. This is also a 4K transfer. And the funny thing about this one, I haven't opened this one myself, but when it came, it didn't have any shrink wrap on it. So I'm not sure if this was a return that went to the Criterion website and they just sent that out in my order. I checked it out. Everything looks beautiful. The disc is perfect. You can see an image of a sunset or sunrise perhaps, I'm not sure, but it does come with this nice thick booklet here. There's the chapter stops, chapter menu. And it's a really nice thick booklet here. I know Charles Bronson is also in this film. And Jack Elam is also in here too. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And I bet it looks really good at 4K transfer. That is Jubal. And one of the more recent releases from Criterion is the Howard Hawks film, His Girl Friday. Kind of a film noir, starring Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell from 1940. And this is the newly discovered original cut, it says here at the bottom. And this is spine 849. And this is also a 4K transfer. And this one comes with 2 Blu-rays, and this is the limited edition, special edition. And the second Blu-ray is a film called The Front Page from 1931. So you get 2 Blu-rays with 2 films, His Girl Friday from 1940 and The Front Page from 1931. And for $20, you can't beat that. So I hope some of you guys were able to take advantage of that 50% off sale. And the title I picked up from, I think this was Screen Archives, I picked this one up. And you can tell it's one of their older releases because it still has the blue case. Because now Twilight Time is releasing everything with the clear case. And I think they were down low on stock for this. And so I picked it up. John Wayne and Brannigan. And this is one of John Wayne's later roles. He was 67 years old when he made this film. And I thought I'd pick it up. It was half price. I think it was about 15 bucks for this film. And the film is from 1975. Limited to 3,000, as all of the Twilight Time releases are. And John Wayne died 4 years after this movie was made. So this is one of his later roles. So I thought I'd pick it up and add it to the collection for 15 bucks. Once these go out of print, they tend to go around like 50 or 60 or even more. So I thought I'd get it for 15 while I could. We'll get into the Westerns now that I picked up over the past week. And it looks like I have 3 Kino and a Scorpion releasing on Blu-ray. And then I do have a DVD. The first Kino here is called Captain Apache, starring Lee Van Cleef, who I really enjoy. He's a very good actor. That was his forte, was the Western, spaghetti Westerns. And this is a film from 1971. It's Region A. Doesn't look like it has very many special features. But just to get an old classic like this on Blu-ray is good enough for me. So that is Captain Apache. The next one here is called More Dead Than Alive, another Kino. And this one stars Clint Walker, who was another giant in the spaghetti Western genre. And this one is rated R for some Western violence, it says. The film came out in 1969. It is in widescreen, so that's good. And it says it's newly remastered in high def. So this is the 2K transfer. And it says it has, for special features, the infamous Killer Kane, an interview with Clint Walker, and it has an original trailer. So. And the next and last Kino for the Western is A Town Called Hell. And this one has Martin Landau, Telly Savalas, and Robert Shaw, among others. And this one came out in 1971. It is rated R. And this one looks like it doesn't have anything as far as special features go. But I'm glad to have this and looking forward to checking that out. A Town Called Hell. I like that cover. And the Scorpion releasing title I have is called Barbarossa. I was aware of this film, but I've never seen this one. It's with Willie Nelson and Gary Busey. And I heard that Scorpion did a really good job cleaning this one up. It's Region A from 1982. It's rated PG. And I'm looking forward to checking this one out. There you can see a very young Gary Busey. And Willie Nelson never did look old. I mean, he never did look young. He always looked old. But I am looking forward to checking this one out. And it is some nice cover there too. Barbarossa. And then I picked up a twin billing here of Spaghetti Western double features. Anybody who follows my channel and watched any of my Wild East collection overview, I had 3 parts of that, and if you did watch that, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But those of you who watched it know that I'm missing a title from that collection called Boot Hill. And I'll get it eventually, but it's very hard to find right now. So I figured I would pick this up just so I can see the film. It's a Terence Hill Bud Spencer film, and this is part 3 of the trilogy. You can actually get the trilogy on DVD too on eBay. But this one has Boot Hill and Django the Bastard. And Django the Bastard has Anthony Stephan in it. It has nothing to do, these films don't have anything to do with each other. It's just a twin billing of 2 spaghetti westerns. But I think I picked this one up for maybe like 10 bucks. This will be a viewing copy. It is put out by Retrovision. It came out in 2015. But there are many, many, many editions of Boot Hill to get, but a lot of them are very low quality. So I'm hoping this one is halfway decent. I'm thinking it's going to be because it was released in 2015. And I'm hoping that they cleaned it up a little bit. But yeah, that is the double feature of Boot Hill and Django the Bastard. Let's see, the next pile I'm going to show you guys. I did pick up a Hanna-Barbera box set, and this one is very pricey. It's out of print. I did get this for a good price, I thought, compared to some of the other prices I found. I ended up paying $45 for this, and I know it's tacky to talk about how much you pay for things, but in comparison to some of the listings I saw on eBay, people are selling this for 60, 70, 80 bucks. So I think I got a decent deal. And this is the original. It comes in like this thin digipack. It has kind of like a little slip cover here, and then there's a little digipack that slides in there. It's the complete series of Birdman and the Galaxy Trio. It has all 20 original episodes on 2 discs. And this is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon that came out in 1967. And then it ended up kind of running for a couple years after that. I think they kind of showed it in syndication, I guess, from what I can gather. And I know that when Boomerang came out on the cable network, they were showing this again on Boomerang in the early days of Boomerang. I don't think they show it anymore, or at least I haven't seen it. I haven't really tuned into Boomerang in a while, but it does have some special features. It has the Birdman, the Forgotten Hero, the evolution of a character, with a focus on legendary cartoonist Alex Toth's original contribution. More Hanna-Barbera greats with Alex Toth touch on DVD. Look for Space Ghost and Dino Boy the Complete Series. Space Ghost and Dino Boy the Complete Series is going for about, like, I don't know, 150 bucks right now. So that one's out of my reach. I just can't see spending 150 bucks for like 20 episodes of a cartoon. So I'm hoping eventually, if it comes out on MOD, if Hanna-Barbera puts this out on MOD, I'll pick it up for like 25, 30 bucks for the Space Ghost and Dino Boy. So we'll keep moving on here. I did pick up a couple things from Arrow Video that I did pick up on Amazon UK. I got the Hell Comes to Frogtown. This is the re-release of a film that Arrow put out about 3 years ago. And the first time they released it, it was limited to 1,000. And they also released Hellgate at the same time. Both of those were limited to 1,000. And they sold out relatively fast, and they were going for ridiculous money. And they re-released this as a, I think this is not limited, but it was going for like 20 bucks on Amazon UK, so I just picked up another one. I do have the original one, but this is another one. I just wanted to grab it, I guess, just because. And then I also picked up Howling 2, and this is a special edition DVD Blu-ray combo. It's very heavy. It must have a pretty thick booklet on the inside. So I thought I'd go ahead and open this one on camera. And it does have some pretty good special features. We'll go over that in a second, but I'm going to pause it now and open this, and then we'll go over the inside. Okay, so there we have the shrink wrap off. First disc here is the Blu-ray. I like the second one better than the first one. Here's the DVD, and then here is the original cover that you guys may remember from back on the VHS days. That was a very popular cover that was in probably every VHS store back in the day. And then it does come with this decent size. I really like that cover there. That's the same image that's on the cover of the Blu-ray. That is a really nice looking drawing or painting or whatever, however they did it. But Sybil Danning and Christopher Lee, there's Sybil. I believe in the beginning of this film, when she's kind of sitting on her throne, there's a really good transformation scene. Sybil Danning turning into a werewolf. And you can see her breasts, but it's obviously makeup because the skin cracks as the hair comes out. But it's still kind of an erotic scene. There you can see Christopher Lee and Sybil Danning in the the werewolf embrace. And about the transfer, it says Howling 2 is presented in its original aspect ratio of 185:1 with mono sound. The HD master was provided by MGM. So this is a really cool edition here. And the next one I picked up on the Ronin Flicks website, and this is the Octagon, starring Chuck Norris. I do have this. I bought this from Walt Olson over at Scorpion Releasing several years ago. I think this came out probably in 2014, I would say, that Scorpion Releasing put this out. Maybe it was 2015, but I'm thinking 2014. And I know they were very low on stock. And recently, Code Red has put this on their site. Bill Olson was trying to help his brother sell some stuff. And then Ronin Flicks is working with both Walt and Bill Olson to help sell the Code Red and Scorpion Releasing titles on their website. And Ronin Flicks had this for like 24 bucks. I have a feeling this is very low on stock and it's going to be going out of print pretty soon. So I picked up two more. I have one already in my collection. This is the second one I have. And then I bought one for Carlos as a freebie in his next trade package. He already knows about it. And I had to tell him because I didn't want him to pick it up and then he'd have two. But this is a good movie. And I just have a feeling this is going to go out of print really, really soon. So if you guys are interested in this title, go over to either Code Red DVD or Ronin Flicks and pick these up. Get it for $25 now instead of getting it for $60 in a couple months. And then thanks to Retro Horror, my buddy Wayne, who has a great channel. I'm going to link him down below. Many of you already know Wayne. But if you don't, I'm going to direct you to his channel. And I want you to go click the link down below. Go and check out his channel. And you'll make a new friend. And you're going to learn a lot about horror films or just films in general. And not only that, but he's going to give you ideas of films to get. And he's going to get into your bank account a little bit. Because I ended up picking this one up after he showed it on his page, on his YouTube channel. And this is the Jess Franco's Forgotten Films double billing of The Silence of the Tomb and The Sinister Eyes of Dr. Orloff. And I know that Wayne is a very big Jess Franco fan. I myself, I can kind of take him or leave him. He does have some good stuff. He has a lot of bad stuff. But this one sounded very, very promising to me the way that Wayne described it. And this is Volume 1, the Collector's Edition. And this was put out by, I think it was Dorado Films. And this is all region ABC for my friends overseas. Silence of the Tomb came out in '72, and The Sinister Eyes of Dr. Orloff came out in '73. And I think both of these are in Spanish audio. Let me double check that. If I remember from Wayne talking about it on his channel, I think you have to watch this with English subtitles unless you can speak Spanish and watch it, that Mexican language. That's kind of a running joke. I'm sorry about that. But it is audio Spanish and subtitles English. And both films are mastered in 4K. So very happy to have this in my collection. And this might be one you want to check out and pick it up now, because this one might be hard to find. I'm not sure. I think I found this on, let me see, did I get this on Amazon? I think I paused Wayne's video when I was watching it, and I went over to Amazon and I picked this up. I think it was $30, which is not cheap. But if you think about having two films in 4K, that's really not bad. 15 a piece, I guess. So, and then here is a set that I got on eBay. And this is one that I had many, many years ago. This is the Friday the 13th box set, From Crystal Lake to Manhattan. And they call this the Ultimate Edition DVD collection. This is one that I had in my collection. I sold it because I bought that Blu-ray box set. But now I'm kind of going back and trying to get all the stuff that I used to have, like the VHS, the DVDs, and different things like that. And I'm trying to collect a lot of just different things Friday the 13th. I went on eBay and I read this guy's description, and he had this picture just like this. It was like his display picture for selling this box set. He said it was like new. And when I ended up getting it, it's all kind of... I only paid $20 for this, and it was free shipping, so I guess I can't complain too much, but I thought it was going to be in like new condition, because this is just going to be a collector piece of my collection. I'm never going to watch these. I have them on Blu-ray, but I guess $20 just to have these, you know, these covers is cool enough for me. But there you have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and then it has extras on its own disc, and then it comes in these slim packs here. So I guess for $20 I can't complain too much, but you know, if you're gonna list something as like new and then you send it to somebody and it's all like kind of beat up, that's kind of shitty. But I guess I should have did a little more research. But again, I only paid $20, so I guess I'm not out that much, and I'm just gonna keep this here. So all right, let me get into the 88 film stuff that I picked up. I got a little stack here, and the first one is, this is from their new Asia line that they had a crowdfunding. I think it was either, was it Kickstarter or what's the other one? I can't remember. They had a crowdfunding for this this series that they're putting out. This is the 88 Asia collection, and this is spine 6, called the Mighty Peking Man. And these came with slipcovers, but they were very limited. And I think they were limited to 300 per edition. And I happened to get one here with this, the Mighty Peking Man. These are out of order. This is spine 6, like I said. But the other ones I did not get a slipcover for. And I ended up contacting 88 Films through their website. Was very polite about it, and I just told them, hey, I said, I'm one of your best customers, and I've been kind of spreading the word about you, sharing the love. Would you mind, can you throw me a bone and kick in some slipcovers? And they said, absolutely. And according to the 88 Films shipping department, they sent me an email, said that they shipped them already. So I thought that was great. So I got nothing but excellent things to say about 88 Films. And this one is called Black Magic, and this is spine 2. And this is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. These all come with reversible covers. Let me see, it has it's Region B Blu-ray and Region 2 DVD. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking these out. This one here is called House of Traps. This is spine 4. This one here sounds like it has a loose disc in it, so I'm going to pause it. We're going to open this one up to fix that disc. Check out the insides. Okay, so let's see what we have on the inside here. It sounded like one of the discs were loose, and it was the Blu-ray. Take that out. Here's the DVD. Let's see what kind of a reversible image we have. And honestly, I couldn't tell you if that's the original. I'm assuming one's original and one is not. I'm not sure because I've never seen any of these films before. But that's the beautiful thing about some of these companies like 88 Films and Arrow. They release things like this that I would have never heard about, let alone probably ever watched. And thanks to companies like this, it opens my eyes to these types of films. And 88 Films right now at this point is very affordable. Their prices are very, very reasonable for the quality that they're putting out, because they're going toe to toe with Arrow and stuff like this. You know, they got the reversible covers, the booklets, the double discs, and all the special features. And I do remember when I first started collecting Arrow, when they first came out, that Arrow was the same way. They were putting out editions like this, and it was very, very inexpensive. And as time was going on, I noticed that Arrow's getting a little more expensive each time. So I'm hoping it's inevitable, I guess. 88 Films is eventually going to start, raising their prices. But for now, I'm enjoying it, enjoying their releases for the low price. The next one here is 5 Element Ninjas, and this is spine number 3. And this one has a loose disc too, so I'll bust into this one. Okay, so I got the shrink wrap off of this. And again, it was a Blu-ray that was loose. We'll take that out and take a look at the inside image. If anybody has watched any of these films, whether it be the original from back in the VHS days, or if you guys have ordered these from 88 and you watched them, let me know what I'm in for. I mean, obviously the quality is going to be good, but I mean, are these good stories? Are they good films? You have some images, and you have some this is the latest release that just came out, Killer Constable, and I know Carlos pre-ordered that one for me. That's going to be part of my next trade package. I think that one was just hit the shelves a couple days ago. That is the 5 Element Ninjas, and that is spine 3 again. And then the last one that I picked up from this 88 Films Asia collection is called Hex. And I think this is more like of a horror film as opposed to the martial arts. This is number 1. And it does look like it has some of that Japanese style horror film elements. This is a film from 1980. So I'll give you guys an overview here. And here they are again in an overview. You have spine 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So I'm missing 5 somehow. I'm going to have to go back and double check on their website, because that OCD in me is going to want the whole collection. So that's what that looks like. And then I picked up a Euro crime, like a Poliziotteschi type film. This is called The Syndicate Sadists, starring Tomas Milian and Joseph Cotten. And this is the Italian line that they have through 88 Films. And I'm not sure which spine number this is, because they don't put it on the slipcover. But I think the slipcover is limited to 300 pieces, and I actually bought 2 of them, because one day I'll probably flip one or maybe give one away in a contest. But I enjoy these Poliziotteschi, these Italian crime films. And Tomas Milian is a legend, so he played in a lot of spaghetti westerns as well. And then finally, I do have 5 movies here. These are the last 5 I'm going to show in this video. But these are special thanks to one of my good buddies out there, Carlos, who is Eastwood for Life fan. I want to link him down below as well. I can't say enough good things about Carlos. He's a great collector, first and foremost. He's a great friend, and he's been really good to me. We have this trade package series that we do, and I think we're up to 6 now. Trade package number 6. And I'm getting ready to send that off to him We're completing the final stages of trade package 6. But we stay in constant contact about movies and different things in general, and just life in general. But early last week, he sent me a WhatsApp message and he said, you might want to take a look at Amazon UK. There's some Bruce Lee films that are coming out. And so I went over there and checked it out, and this is the pile I got. I know that the Bruce Lee films were released in the US recently in pretty nice Blu-ray sets. Or not sets, but editions, I guess. This one here had been out for a while in the UK. This is called Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. And I do have the steelbook which Carlos sent to me in one of the trade packages, but I'm keeping that sealed because that's a beautiful piece. This one here is going to be my viewing collection, or my viewing edition. And I'm not really going to go through and show this one too much because it's the next 4 that I'm really impressed with. I think this has been out, and many of you probably own this edition already, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But these next 4 are beautiful. The first one here is called Game of Death, and this is a series called The Hong Kong Heroes. And I bought these on Amazon UK. And these are Blu-ray DVD combos, and they came from a company called Medium Rare, which I'm very new to, but I'm really liking what I see here. And it's Region B for the Blu-ray, Region 2, but each of these special dual format editions comes with a 24-page booklet. And it just comes with a bunch of special features here. And what I'm going to do is just show you guys the covers now, and then I'm going to go in and show you the booklets on each one. So the next one is called The Big Boss. And look at that cover. It comes in a nice thick case, and it's got some weight to it. It's really nice. And I think these were about like maybe $15 US or so, something like that. 12 to 15 bucks, which is a steal. And they all come with 24-page booklets. The next one is The Way of the Dragon. If I were you guys, I would pause my video if you're interested in these and go check it out. Go over on Amazon UK and then come back and finish. And then we have Fist of Fury. And they all have commissioned artwork. So I'll kind of give you guys like an overview of that. Then I'm going to pause it, open these up, and we're going to go through and look at the booklets and the reversible covers and all that stuff. And there's what the backs look like. Okay, so I got all the shrink wrap off of these bad boys here, and these are called the Hong Kong Heroes. This is Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury. These are in no particular order. I'm just kind of grabbing from the pile here. And look at the disc art. There you have the Blu-ray. And you have the DVD. And it also does have a reversible cover. And that looks really, really nice. And then it does have a booklet. I'll go through that really quick. 24-page booklet. Chinese Connection. It does have, I think that is the original title in the US. So you have a bunch of info about the movie and the actors. And these are really fun popcorn movies. These Bruce Lee films are really good. Looking forward to checking out the transfers on these, because I have seen all these before on DVD and VHS even. So look at all those special features. You get audio commentary with Hong Kong cinema expert Mike Leader. You also get commentary from Asian film expert Bei Logan. You get an interview with Nora Mayo. You get a Blade of Fury interview with Ricky Hashimoto. And I mean, there's just a ton of stuff. I'm not going to go through it all because we're already, I think we're past a half an hour already for this video. So the next one here is called Game of Death. I'm just going to go a little bit quicker here. You have the Blu-ray. Oops, a little thing came out here. I'll take care of that off camera because I don't want to break it. A little swing tray popped out of those little... There you go. And then you have the DVD. And you have a reversible cover. Bruce Lee in his track suit. In his Adidas or whatever he was wearing. And another 24-page booklet with posters and stills packed with information. Just unbelievable. What a beautiful set. And for the money, like I said, it was anywhere like between 12 and 15 US for these. So go get those and check those out. Two more here. Just going to go through. This is the Way of the Dragon. Here's the Blu-ray, DVD. Here's the reversible cover. And I'm curious too, I'd like to hear from you guys. What is your favorite Bruce Lee film, or how would you rank them in order? There's Return of the Dragon. There's a very young Chuck Norris and a very young Bruce Lee. They were together in this film. Here they are again. Two of the best ever. There they are again. This is probably my favorite Bruce Lee film, I would say. There's Chuck Norris again. It must have been the very early 70s. I think it says 72 that picture was taken. And one more, and that is called The Big Boss. There's the Blu-ray. I have to hurry now. It says it's telling me I have 20% battery left. There's a reversible cover. And here's the book. Fists of Fury. That's the US title. That's what I know it as. Fists of Fury. Used to rent that on VHS often as a kid. And this is a really good one. So sorry to kind of rush it at the end here, but I'm running out of battery and just didn't want to make this too long. But there are the four titles again. Fist of Fury, The Big Boss, Game of Death, Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon. So like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to get new subscribers. I'd like to hear from you guys. Comment below. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment, let me know what's your best favorite Bruce Lee film. Tell me if you picked up anything from 88 Films, or just say hi. It's always good to hear from you guys. Hope you guys are well. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.